who is probably my favourite giraffe. I love his patterns. He's a good little boy. And who can say goodbye who can say anything bad about Henry? He's such a lovely lad, although he is getting tall. Well, if you want 150k, guys, you want to show how much you love me, maybe being a bit vain, I'm being a bit selfish, but show how much you love the stream, so much you love me. I'm sure that, as I said, the team will do a fantastic job without me, maybe even better, who knows, maybe the next guy who comes along will do a really good job. Thank you all for the lovely gifts. So I'm going to say goodbye to you lovely giraffes. We're going to head down, we're going to see a few more animals, and we're going to make our way to the moon bears. Hopefully they're out and about. Now, since I'm leaving for a nice exotic country, I think I've asked this question before, but if you guys could travel the world, go to some place to do some work, or maybe just some sightseeing, see your favourite animal in the wild, what place would that be? Thanks everyone. Yes, do not worry. I did say we're going to do the wolves today, as I did promise yesterday we'll see them, but also I'd love to see the boys before I go. I love seeing them. Hopefully we can get them to run as well. Borneo, Kenya, oh, very nice places, yes. Love a bit of Borneo and Kenya, yes. See, I've been to Tanzania, which is not too far away. Loved it there, it was really cool. Africa in general, yes. Very nice. I'd like to explore a bit more of Africa. Now, I've popped over to quickly say hello to the lovely squirrel monkeys, Frodo and Sam. I loved working with these guys when I was doing the primate video. It was a lot of fun. Very mischievous little guys, very curious as well. I'm not sure if I told you about the story, but when I was filming it, they were doing a little bit of training with these guys. And Frodo had worked out where the keeper had kept his little treats to get him to do the training. And so he would pickpocket his treats and grab them early, so he didn't have to do much of a training. Very clever little guys. I very much enjoyed working with them. When am I heading to New Zealand? I'm I'm flying over Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, so it's going to be a rough couple of days, but bit cheaper flights. That's the reason. It's not that I don't love Christmas, I absolutely adore it, but I do have to go. Good morning, Drop G. I hope you're having a good morning. Morning, Olivia. Get a job with agriculture. Oh, that would be interesting. Get your green thumbs. How long am I going to New Zealand for? At least several months. I'm not sure if I will live there forever. Who knows? Wingham have been very kind and said, hey, Harry, if all else fails, you're more than welcome to come back. And I might take them up on that offer if everything does go kaput. But we shall see. Quickly say hello to the wallabies. Always little mischievous guys. I'm sad to say I haven't done that much with these guys, but I do enjoy seeing them hopping around, eating their lovely food. Ooh, we'll see if we have time, Viking. Now let's quickly walk on by. I'm going to quickly see if we can't find those moon bears. I'm gonna quickly, yes, they are here. They are in a slightly weird position. Good morning, Mandy. Hope you're having a lovely morning. Quickly say hello to Arun and Mika, who are off in the distance, sadly, so it's a bit hard to see them. Are there wallabies in New Zealand? No. Most marsupials, not all, I will point this out, most marsupials are in Australia. Very few made it over to New Zealand at all. If they were probably introduced. Mostly, New Zealand's famous for its birds. Its birds and its cetaceans, lots of whales down there, which I will hopefully get a chance to see. I will absolutely lose it if I see a sperm whale. I think that would be fantastic. One of my favourite animals. No, there's not. There's no snakes, but there are plenty of rats, unfortunately, in New Zealand, which is a big problem for the native bird life, who aren't used to all those rodents eating their eggs. It's a big problem. So I'm going to do some habitat restoration, which will be a lot of fun. Basically making a better place for lots of lovely animals who do need a new home there, and a protected home. Yes, the kakapos. Yes, Dirty Gertie. Very, very famous animals. I'm sure everyone's seen that video of one of them trying to, let's just say, become very close friends with a particular reporter and scientist, which you probably didn't appreciate. I'm hoping, Chelsea, I'll see a kiwi. I'd love to see one. Thank you, thank you for everyone who's doing the lovely gifts. Now, as I said, guys, do show your love and appreciation, because this would be your last chance to say hello. Right, we quickly stopped over by the lovely bears, because I do really like the bears. I found them a lot of fun. One of the first few videos I made, it wasn't the first video, I made a few different ones, but one of the first ones I quite enjoyed editing of these guys was get my gaming knowledge right. It was a Metal Gear meme or reference using one of the lovely bears as a video. There's plenty of funny videos like that on the channel now. Mia's doing a fantastic job of it, but I did find it quite funny making lots of silly posts with the various animals. That's very kind of you to say, Chelsea, but we're not keepers, of course. We are the education and media team now. Although, that being said, I have briefly worked as a keeper, but that was a long time ago now. Quickly stopping by to say hello to Roots. You gonna come out? Oh, I paused. No. I think he was gonna come out, then he spotted me and he's like, nah. Now, I'm a big fan of Roots. He's a lovely cat, but of course he's so well hidden. He very rarely gets the appreciation he deserves. And I very much like saying hello to him. I've got a few good pictures of him over the years, especially when it's been colder, but he remains a mysterious little boy. Thank you very much, Zach. It's very kind of you. Well, I appreciate all your kind words, guys. I really am going to miss this lovely place. I'm going to miss talking to you guys about all these amazing animals here, and maybe some other fun, silly things along the way as well. No. Always been an education officer whilst I've been working here, but I have briefly worked as part of the media team as well. I used to do lots of posts, which I still very much enjoy. I do read and see some of the lovely posts, and I do see the lovely photography page. I'm sure you guys have seen it on Facebook, the lovely photography page where people come in, take those photos. Some of them are really, really good. I do find them amazing. And trust me when I say the rest of the team do like seeing them as well. I'm so sorry. Yes, I am leaving. This is a bit of a goodbye tour. I'm saying goodbye to some of the lovely animals, including my friends here. Hello, my lovely serval friend. How you doing? Now, this is where it gets a bit tricky. I'm pretty sure you are a Maggie. So, yes, you are. You are a Maggie. Oh, Zach, that's a great question. Favorite niche animal? Oh, that is really, really good question, because depends how you define niche, of course. That's a good question. That really is a good question. I quite like Barbary falcons. So if you haven't heard of them, as you may guess, it is a falcon. It's a bird of prey. It's quite small. It's a nice brown color. And what I like about them is that they are much like their peregrine falcon. They do like to stoop to catch their prey. They don't get quite as fast, but they often just use cliffs. They'll just sit on a cliff. They'll watch a bird fly underneath them, and then they just stoop them and grab them. So Barbary falcons are up there. I really do like them. Now, Maggie and Mike, of course, are two lovely servals. I always like saying hello to these guys, and I always like to talk about how these guys, unfortunately, servals are part of the pet trade, which is something I'd never want to see. So you guys, make sure you spread the word. These guys, as cute as you are, hello, Michael, they are not pets. And I'd love to make sure that they stay nice and happy in the wild, and of course, well looked after if they are in captivity, like lovely Maggie and Michael are now. Right, let's keep on going. Let's see if we can't find some more lovely animals. But another animal that I really like is the steppe eagle. Now, I'm not sure if you've heard of this particular eagle. As I'm sure many of you know, I'm a bird nutter. I love birds. I'm going to hopefully see if we can't find a few before we go. Where is this? Great question. This is Wingham Wildlife Park. We are in the southeast of England in Kent. Just saying hello to all the lovely animals, as we always do. Morning, Papa. He's having a nice nap. Let's see if we can't find a few other animals. Are we seeing Pickle today? Great question. I will do my best to try and find Pickle. Sometimes she's not so cooperative, as noisy as she is. She likes to hide at the back sometimes. Let's keep on going. Yes, as I was saying, steppe eagles. Lovely eagles. Oh. Hello, Colonel Tom. Little man. Very interesting bird. They migrate from areas like Mongolia, the steppes, mountains, down into Africa. So quite a long way. But what I think makes them very funny is that they will follow vultures very, very patiently, watching them as they hunt for food. Now, vultures have very keen eyesight and a very keen nose, so they're likely to find food faster than the eagle. But the steppe eagle is faster. So once the the vultures start to descend and try and find this prey, the steppe eagle will follow them and then see them as, there's the food. They'll dive down at 160 miles an hour, eat as much as they can before the vultures get there, and then run off, which I find absolutely hilarious. Now, this is our lovely cheetah. This is Colonel Tom. He's a good little boy, and he's, I think, doing the right thing with this not so nice weather. He's having a nice lie-in. He's staying in a nice warm shelter, which is good thinking, my friend. He's a very good boy. Look at you. You are so cute. I wish I could zoom in a little bit more. Oh, he's a lovely boy. Now, fun fact about a cheetah loaf. Yes, it is a bit of a cheetah loaf. Now, this was a fact I got told by someone in the park, which I've always found very interesting. Baby cheetahs are very, very dark in colour. They don't quite have the same yellow as adult cheetahs. And this is to actually help them look, obviously blend in, it's good camouflage, but also it helps them look a little bit like honey badgers, from what I've been told. And that means they're less likely to get picked on by other predators, which is really good, because honey badgers, I'm not sure if I don't know this, but honey badgers don't care. Honey badgers don't give I'm not going to finish the rest of that sentence. If you know the meme, you know what I'm talking about. So sadly, cheetahs do get picked on, so I love seeing this lovely guy. He's a good boy. And of course, the fastest animal on 4 legs. Kiki! Our other lovely cheetah, of course. I love honey badgers. That'd be a really cool animal to have. Of course, you've got to be careful looking after them. Harry, what's one animal I'm going to miss at the park? Oh, that is probably one of the trickiest questions I could ever answer. I like so many of them. So many of them I've grown to love. Their personalities. I've learned more about their biology, behavior. It's really, really difficult to choose. Who do I pick? Who could I possibly choose from the entire list of lovely animals at the park? Oh, goodness. I can give you maybe a short list rather than just one single animal. I love the jaguars. Always love saying Loki and Luna. Sometimes they do get up to their little squabbles. We're going to go see them in just a second, so if you like jags, do bear with me. But I love the jaguars. I love the Cuban crocodiles. I'm not sure if you saw this. I did a fantastic video of them. I think it was almost a year ago now. Really, really enjoy doing that. Seeing them jump out of the water. That was really cool. Learned a lot about them. Learned to really, really like them. Morning, Lynn. I'm doing very well. The jags. Yeah. Oh, got to say the jags one last time. Other animals I've come to really like. I love Scooby. Our lovely double yellow-headed Amazon. He's a cool boy. Saying hello to everyone. Other animals that I'm gonna miss. Gonna miss Piccolo, of course. Our lovely penguin, who I'm gonna definitely say hello to before we go. Do they have killer whales in New Zealand? They do occasionally, from what I've seen. Depends where you are, of course. But it's not always guaranteed. Lovely Kike having a walk around. Thank you, Soph. Clarence, yeah, we're going to see if we can't find Clarence. It would be good to say hello to him. Walking around. Hello, Lola. Lovely girl. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Sitting on a nice new beam, it looks like. That's good. I am definitely going to miss Troy. Yeah, he's a good boy. I love all his chuffs, all his noises, which I'm sure you guys, if you will come to the park, he'll do a nice chuff for you if you wait patiently enough. Where am I going, Lady Liz? I am going down to New Zealand. I'm gonna go wrangle with a kiwi. I'm going to trying to think of other famous New Zealand animals. I'm gonna hopefully find a tuatara. Love to see one of those guys. Really cool type of reptile. Lovely Lola. I will try see if I'll do my best. I'll see if we can't have a quick walk around, say hello to all of these lovely animals. Oh, are you, Sam? Oh, well, I hope you have a nice... Well, chances are I'm not going to see you, but you live in a lovely country and I can't wait to go down and say hello to it. When am I going? Well, my last day is tomorrow, but this will be the last time I can do the live. And I'll be flying over Christmas, I'm afraid. So, yeah, gotta look forward to that. I'm sort of missing Christmas a little bit, but I think it's worth it. Right, Lola? Lovely girl. Shy girl, hope you get a little bit bolder. We'll see you again soon. Oh, thank you, Chelsea. That's very kind of you. But it is a team effort. I do a lot of work for the park, of course, but so does the rest of the team. I mean, I think we need to give a round of applause for the rest of the media team. Lovely Alice, who's been always looking after me, making sure I do a good job, of course. Larice, of course, making sure both of us do a good job. And of course, you can't forget the keepers, the reception teams. They all do such an amazing job looking after these animals. Right, Bajags. Gotta say hello to Bajags one last time. And I've got to quiz you one last time, guys. What is the correct name for our lovely black jaguar, lovely Luna here on the right-hand side, who I'm fighting my camera to hopefully... Am I planning to come back? Yes, I am. Not sure if I'm coming back to the park, though. They have been very kind in saying, Harry, if everything goes wrong, you can come back. And it's like, well, that's very kind of you. We'll see what happens. Bethan, yes. Melanistic, well done, Queen Mela as well. Can you focus, camera? We're trying to say hello to the lovely Jags, and you're focusing on the raindrops. Go on. Jaguars, please. There we go. If I focus on Loki, it kind of works. Nothing will go wrong. I hope so. Melanistic Jag. Well done if you said that. Now, I've got to say this fact one last time so everyone down in the pub quiz can know just how smart you are. Melanistic basically means it's a mutation which overproduces the pigment in your skin and hair, makes it a lot darker. So she's a very, 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 very dark brown jaguar. And you can find them, of course, in jaguars, leopards, sometimes tigers as well, more common in jaguars and leopards. And of course, it's what gives them that Black Panther name. But of course, as you know, guys, Black Panther is an incorrect term. Black Panther just refers to a big black cat. Yes, Lola is the one we saw previously. Luna is this lovely black jaguar on the right, and Loki is the golden coated jaguar on the left. I have not been to New Zealand before, Bailey. It's going to be my first time going this far away from the UK. Hopefully when I come back, it's sorted itself out a little bit. But yes, it'll be my first time going so far away. And I'm as nervous as I am excited. You'll see my uncle. Oh, maybe. Who knows who I get to meet down under. Again, not, of course, I know that's Australia, what people refer to, but it's, it's down. Right. Clarence, unfortunately, is also inside. He's doing the smart thing. Clarence! He doesn't want to come outside. That's fair. He's having a nice nap. Not permanently, as far as I can tell, Sarah, but for a while. And I'll be going off to do lots of different things. Nice weather. Yes, I am transcending the barrier of the Oh, I've now completely forgotten the name. What is it called? The equator, that's it. So I'm going into summertime. Very nice, looking forward to that. Avoiding the nasty weather of the UK that we're currently having. Thank you, Sky. Thank you to everyone who's giving the lovely gifts. Unfortunately, Clarence is inside, so he's decided it'll be maybe not the best time to roar. But Clarence, I've always loved hearing your roars. They've always been fantastic. And you're such a majestic boy. I've loved taking photos of you and videos of you. And of course, it's not long to his birthday, guys. We're going to have a birthday video for that. Make sure you do check it out. It'll be coming out, I think, before Christmas, actually. So, or at least Christmas Eve. I can't remember. But it'll be soon. It'll be soon. Can you come? Well, if you can afford a ticket, sure. Oh, and maybe a bit pricey, though. Let's keep on going. Let's say hello to some more lovely animals. Walking up to the lovely, we've got some rheas there, they're walking into their shelter. But I think we've got to find lovely Lonan, who I'm sure is inside. Yes, he is. Hello, Lonan. Am I going by myself? For the first bit of it, I'm being helped out by a great friend of mine. He'll be taking care of me for a little bit, and then I'm sort of on my own. So I'm very appreciative for him looking after me. Now the reason why I'm going to quickly say hello to lovely Lonan, he's a good boy. And for a long old while, everyone doubted me, saying he's never going to leave his box, he's always going to be inside. But as I told you guys, he did come outside when it was nice and warm. So if you do love our lovely cats, remember, now if you want to get up close is the time to see him. But if you want to see him outside, a bit more wholesome environment, summertime's the best time to see him. Yes, I miss Duke and Tora. I very much love them. Good to see them yesterday. Always good guys. Have seen killer whales. Oh, if you've seen killer whales, fantastic. I'm yet to see them in the wild. I think that'd be really, really cool if I do. Right, very quickly, going to say goodbye to our lovely big birds over here. Our lovely emu, always as ever, I love your little booms. Sounds like a lovely drum. Always like seeing it. Favourite zoo in the world? Oh, goodness, that's a tricky question. Got to say a Wingham Wildlife Park, of course. But there's lots of different zoos that I visited, and I like lots of different things about them. Chester has a whole sweep of animals that I really, really do like. Very, very cool. Port Lim, I love the team that worked there as I did my internship. That was a lot of fun. Other zoos I've been to. Hello, Maya. Same birthday. Love Maya, she's a good girl. Of course, caracals, big flopper, always love saying hello to them. Our lovely rheas, of course, amazing animals. It's been such a pleasure watching all the chicks grow up into fine looking rheas. Really, really cool animals. Of course, as I'm sure many of you know, rheas unfortunately have some of the smallest brain to body ratio of any animal in the world, especially for birds. So as much as I like to talk how amazing birds are and their surprising intelligence, I'm afraid that's just not true of the rheas, but I do love them all the same. But speaking of birds, I've quickly spotted in the background, we have Waldo and Pearl, our lovely trumpeting African goose. Always love saying hello to our friend over there. He's a good little guy. Thank you so much, everyone, for your lovely kind words. We've got to keep on moving. We've got to quickly find a few more animals before we go. Ah, hello. Lovely coatis. Do like saying hello to these guys. We don't often stop by and say hello to them, but they're so cute. And I think they're very underrated animals. So guys, if you come to the park, first of all, make sure you say hello to all the lovely animals, including the coati. But very, very importantly, make sure you correct everyone. They're not coatis, they are coatis. No, I'm not going to Australia. Maybe another time. There are a few animals I do want to see in Australia, but I'm also equally terrified of the many, many animals that can kill you down there. Far too many, if you ask me. Why is everyone specking into a poison venomous build? I don't understand what went wrong. Lovely coatis. Right, let's keep on going. Let's see if we can't find a few more animals. Let's see if we can't find those capybaras, penguins, and maybe Troy. Just going to quickly stop by the porcupines. Are you inside, my friends? Yes, you are. Hello, porcupines. Having a nice little cuddle there. Their quills are all flattened, so they're not hurting each other. They're nice and calm. A nice family. 2 parents and a lovely daughter. Very, very sweet. Yes, well, I may check out their zoos as well. See what they have. Maybe they've got a few interesting animals that I'd like to see. Don't worry, Tinkerbell. I will try my best to find them. But we shall see. That's very kind of you. Thank you, Zach. But don't forget, the lives will continue. It's just me that's pootling off. You can always join the rest of the team. Alice, Leanne, Aaron, Mia, they do a fantastic job with the live. Make sure to ask them lots of fun questions whilst I'm gone. Right. Trying to find those capybaras. Always love seeing the cappies. Oh, squeezing past. There we go. Capybara! There we go. A little bit far away, but there they are. I've loved seeing these guys. Thank you very much, Zach. Smashed that goal, as you promised. Very good stuff. Now, capybaras, I do greatly enjoy. I know everyone's been obsessed with capybaras for a long old while, so I've always liked coming over saying hello to these guys, and it's been an amazing joy to see them have 3 lovely babies, who you can see there. Did I visit the ocelots? We don't have ocelots. I think you may have slightly confused them for servals, which is what we have. We did say hello to Maggie and Michael for servals, but don't you worry, you can always ask someone else in the team to go and have a look. Yes, there's lots of lovely animals in New Zealand, which I'm very much looking forward to seeing. I've got a bit of a tick list of animals I need to see whilst I'm over. Now, let's quickly see if we can't find those lovely penguins and find Piccolo, who I'm very biased as my favourite penguin, but there's lots of lovely penguins who I want to say hello to. Do. Morning, my penguin friends. How you doing? What is everyone up to? That's the penguins, yes. Tater tots, yes. I'm going to miss these lives. I'm going to miss these lovely animals. Oh, some rapid swimming there. Go on, Dougie. Show them how it's done. Whoa. Whoa. Super quick. There we go. These are Humboldt penguins, yes. And as I'm sure many of you know, somebody said about avian flu. Yes, it is a bit of a concern. It's why these guys sadly can't go on a walk. I would have loved to have done one final penguin walk with you guys. But unfortunately, for safety reasons, we can't do that. Very important that lots of zoos, lots of people that look after birds are trying to make sure that it doesn't spread. Good morning there, Wesley. I hope you're having a lovely morning. They can swim very, very quick. I know everyone likes to see them flip-flop around, but... there you are, Piccolo. I was wondering where you were. But in the water, that is their element, and they're super fast. Hello, Dave, as well. You're doing a little splashy splash? Lovely. Good question. So there's a few different types of penguins, of course. African penguins is, of course, found in Africa. Humboldt penguins, they're found in Argentina, South America. So they're across the pond, as we like to say. So they're a bit of a distance away. Dave having a good splashy splash. Now, guys, I have loved seeing the lovely penguins. These guys are always amazing, and it's been amazing seeing Piccolo, Pigeon, Podrick, and of course Perry grow up. Over a year old now. They went through their molts for the first time. It was very funny seeing lovely Piccolo and the rest of the youngsters get quite large, of course, as they go through their molts. Which are the biggest penguins? Those are the emperor penguins. Those are the big boys. They are quite tall. And of course, those are the ones that like the really cold waters and can dive exceptionally deep to find their food. Oh, there goes Dave showing off his speed. Nice one, Dave. Good stuff. Take Piccolo with me. I could if I would, but I think the keepers won't like that very much. Sorry, Bailey. Whilst I do love talking to you guys and doing the lovely lives, I do have other work I need to do before I go. So I will have to keep to our regular time of 10:30 today. And then my other lovely penguin, Dougie's made his way out. And Palamedes, good stuff. Just quickly stopping you, little gull. You're trying to see if there's any nice food you can steal. Now, for those of you who don't know, I really like herring gulls. They are such a funny little animal. Sometimes can cause problems for animals. Thank you, Soft. Thank you, everyone, for all the lovely likes and all the lovely gifts with your keep on. I expect you guys to hit those like goals. Right, let's say goodbye to the lovely penguins. We're going to miss you, little guys. We're going to see if we can't find Troy the tiger. Most excited thing to see whilst I'm traveling. That is a really I'm going to really look forward to seeing some of the amazing sights, the fjords, and all the lovely scenery. It's going to be amazing. Many levels. Maybe a Kia, that'd be cool. Maybe a few different types of small. Fernwell is very high up there. There he is. Morning, Robert. Hope you're having a lovely morning. Well, different types of gulls, my friend. So this is the thing we often label incorrectly. So of course there are, everyone calls them seagulls, but of course there's lots of types. Herring gulls are the one you will most commonly see. Oh, thank you, Queen, very kind of you. They're the ones who are more likely to steal your chips. But they're cool little guys, they're very intelligent. I love seeing all the studies they get up to, because they can be very sneaky, which I find interesting. But of course, there's lots of different types of ones. There's the black-backed gulls. They're really cool. Of course, you can recognize them. What was that little snarl for? Oh, off he goes. What are you up to, my friend? Now, of course, when I first started, Troy had his lovely brother Blade, who was a lovely lad. I'm greatness, my friend. Especially when he does his lovely chuffs. And he's very good with the keepers, as you can see there. He's going inside as he's been asked. What a lovely boy. Going inside. Good lad. Right, we will need to move on. See if we can find a few more animals. Alive a little bit later on when we start. Good idea. Make sure you badger one of us to do the orangutans later on in the lives, or join our later lives, which start at 10:15. That might be Missy boy, lovely blade. What a good lad. It's lagging a little bit. Let me know, guys, if it's lagging a little bit for everyone. See if we can't get that sorted. Yes. There's no sign of Pickle, which is sad to say. Pickle, sadly, probably inside. Tiny bit. Not much I can do on that end. We have got okay signal. Oh, I tell you what's happened. I've disconnected the Wi-Fi, and we have good signal, but TikTok's telling me that I have bad signal, which is not very helpful. It's not much I can do with that. Yes, sorry to say, guys, I know it's lagging a little bit. I don't know why TikTok does this sometimes. What do you mean we've lost connection? We've got perfectly fine connection. We've got all... Some of you saying are good now, some are saying I'm lagging a little bit. Hopefully it's working. It's just TikTok being a bit funny. Sadly, Pickle has not come out to say hello to us, but I'm sure we'll hear her calls as we keep going around. Batting out smooth now, that's good to hear. I do like saying hello to these guys. They often run up and say hello to me as I'm running past. You funny little gibbons. Always confusing people with the amount of people I hear saying squirrel monkeys as they walk past. Will always make me chuckle a little bit. Make sure you don't make that mistake if you come to the park. Running past. Oh, I saw you, Pickle. Very quickly, I can just about see her swinging in the background. Well, I'm not sure what Tony will get up to. Maybe a firm handshake. Wish me well. I mean, he's been very supportive, which is very nice of him. Right, let's make our way down. I do see a ghost and shadow running around, so we'll definitely go quickly over there. You never know. Good to hear, Tony. Lovely red pandas. Hello, May. What a lovely girl. Always good to see the lovely May, the red panda. Where is this? Great question, David. This is Wingham Wildlife Park. We're a lovely zoo down in Kent. Oh, there's Kai. Hello, Kai. Jumping up to say hello as well. We are a park in Kent, southeast of England. We're about 20 minutes from Canterbury and Sandwich. It's a great little park. Well, I say little, it's getting bigger and bigger every time I come back to it, every day I work. Lots of new things which will hopefully be coming your way sometime soon. But it's filled with amazing animals, over 200 different animals. So if you guys, you like your animals, you like your wildlife, this is a great place to come. Of course, say hello to our lovely red pandas, of course. May and Kai. May is our older lady. She's a lovely girl. And Kai is our youngster. Be careful now, May. Red panda parkour. Kai running around. He's got a bit of the zoomies this morning. They're waiting for their food. Well, funny story, I did get for my Secret Santa gift as part of the park a leaving t-shirt, which I found very funny, which I'll probably have to wear tomorrow on my last day. Lovely. You can see just how amazing they are. Okay, jumping through. These guys are such expert climbers. This is standing at the edge of that branch there is not a problem for them. They are so good at it. They live their lives in the trees. They got those sharp claws to help them do it. See, as I've told you guys, we've run away and Pickle is now making lots of lovely noises. Lovely Kai. I've always loved the lovely red pandas. I have a real soft spot for them. They are just so cute. They are really cool. Perfect balance, yes. Years of experience and amazing adaptations to help them, of course. That lovely long tail gives them balance, but it's also a lovely pillow. They will sleep on their tails and wrap themselves around them, because you've got to remember, these guys will live in the Himalayas where it can get pretty nippy. So lots of lovely fur and a nice cushy tail to keep them warm. Oh, I'm afraid, Bailey, we've got to record a lovely podcast actually with lovely Tony and Jackie. Actually, we're going to do a nice podcast, which you'll find out what it's about later on. So make sure you keep checking out the YouTube channel, all the lovely videos that go on, because there'll still be a few videos of me coming out. Lovely Kai, good lad. Right, I'm going to quickly see if I can't find those meerkats who are right next door. Yes, sorry to say, Carrie, I am sad to say this is my last live that I will be doing. But it won't be the last bit of content I'll be in. As I said, we do have podcast episodes going out, which I'll be involved with. So make sure you check those out as well. We've got some good ones coming up. Trust me when I say there's a good one on caimans coming out. Really enjoy doing that one. And of course, we've got a fantastic one coming out in February, which I'm not going to tell you about. We're going to have to wait and see what it is. Oh, if you search Wingham Wildlife Park on YouTube, will be the first thing that comes up. And it'll be What's Up With Zoo is the name of the podcast. So check that out. Oh, I'm going to New Zealand. I'm going beyond the equator, where it's nice and warm now, so I'll be getting my tan on. Yes, so these guys, of course, are lovely meerkats. I wanted to quickly say hello to these guys, of course, because they're such cool little guys. And as I found out, they're one of the most homicidal animals on the planet. But that doesn't stop them from being very interesting, and I'm sure, and also very cute, of course. Look at the little babies. Now, the thing I wanted to bring up about these guys is that on the YouTube channel, the TikTok channel, I won't claim that I got the most popular video, that is silly, but one of the best videos up there is of the meerkats, and it's one I made, and I'm very surprised by how well it did. It was an overnight sensation, getting many hundreds of thousands of views, and I was really happy. So if you guys were one of the people that watched it, I really do thank you, because I genuinely came in and was like, oh my goodness, we've done so well. And I have to thank these meerkats, of course, because they helped make it happen. Always like seeing the funny videos on the TikTok channel. Look at the little guys, they're so cute. Now, of course, can't keep going without talking about some fun facts about these guys, of course. Meerkats are exceptionally good parents. They will look after each other really well, and they will, of course, as I'm sure many of you know, as I've told you so many times, they will train their youngsters on how to eat dangerous invertebrates like scorpions. Thank you, Sunny Days. Thank you to everyone who's gifted. Very kind of you. Thank you, T67 as well. Thank you very much. Super duper cute. Oh yes, Susan, yes. So animals which kill other animals, if you exclude humans, actually no, not even if you exclude humans, sorry, get my stats right. These guys kill each other the most. They are very territorial. They do not like other meerkats around. So yeah, that's a fun fact for you today. They are not against a little bit of making other meerkats past tense, shall we say. Yes, don't you worry, we are going to say hello to the wolves. Don't you worry, we are going to go over. But I'm going to quickly say hello to one more animal before we do. So say goodbye to the lovely meerkats. We're going to make our way around. very kind of you. Right. I'm going to quickly see if we can't find Hallie. Hallie! She's probably inside. Where are you, Hallie? Oh, Hallie, you're in the worst possible spot. I can barely see you. Gotta say hello to my lovely otter friend. Now, reason why I wanted to say hello to Hallie is, although it's not the right otter, sadly Pong is no longer with us, who I really will miss. Pong's a lovely girl. My first ever social media post that I did for the park was posting a picture of Pong. So I kind of wanted to say hello to lovely Hallie. She's not a replacement, she's a lovely girl by herself. But it's a bit symbolic getting to say hello to these guys, as well as saying goodbye to them. Hello, Hallie, lovely girl. Smooth-coated otters, of course. They have one of the densest furs on the planet. Slightly beaten by things like chinchillas, I believe, and sea otters, but very, very thick fur. These guys are completely waterproof, and unfortunately that does mean that people want their fur for their coats, which is partly where they get their name from. So, make sure you don't buy any otter coats. Don't want that to happen. Oh, hello. Super cute. Oh, you super cute little girl. We want that fur on you. We're nice and cute, isn't it? She's got a very pretty face. Yes, she does. She's a good girl. Thank you very much, Bailey. Hopefully it all goes well. It's a long old flight, I must tell you. It's gonna have to make sure I download enough podcasts, which I think I might download a few What's Up with Zoos, maybe. Very, very cute little girl. Right, we've only got 5 more minutes, so I want to say hello to the wolves, who are very, very cool. Right. Bye-bye, Hallie. We'll see you again soon. That was very cute of her. Always like saying that. Thank you, everyone, for all your kind words. It's very making me a little bit emotional. I love saying hello to you guys, answering your questions. Now, I wanted to quickly run over here to say hello to the pelicans, because during my time here, I have had the opportunity to take many amazing pictures of these lovely animals. And one of my favourite pictures I ever took was of these lovely pelicans. You might have to scroll back a little bit further back. There's always lots of amazing photos on our Facebook, which I'm sure you should check out, by the way. But one of them was a black and white picture of a pelican, and it was one of my favourites I ever took. Really, really lovely. And I owe you guys that amazing thing. Had to do a lot of photo editing when I first started. It got me a lot of tricks and tips. I grew my abilities, and I also bought very expensive software, which maybe I shouldn't have done. But love seeing the pelicans, always fun to see them. As I'm sure many of you know, they have those large mouths which can hold 13 litres of water, which is about 65 cups of tea, which is one of my favourite facts I've learned since working here. So much water. Right, let's run over and say hello to the lovely wolves. Now, 1 second, everyone. I'm just going to quickly open the gate. I won't be able to read your messages for just a second. There we go. Right. Now, I've got to make sure for my last run with the wolves, I don't fall over, because that would be rather silly. Ghost Shadow, come on. Come and say hello. Come on. No. Don't leave me. Ghost Shadow, come on. It felt like Harry Styles when he left 1D. Harry M leaving WWP. What am I doing in New Zealand? Oh, good jump there. I'm going to be doing some habitat restoration, some conservation work, which will be a lot of cool. And of course, can't go to New Zealand without doing some sightseeing. So I'm going to see some cool animals. I'm going to do a little bit of Lord of the Rings exploration as well. But yes, lots of cool things. So I'm keeping the conservation dream alive, I guess. That's my dream, before anyone says. There's plenty of people doing far more impressive work than I am, but my dream to continue to be involved with conservation, working with animals, and hoping to keep them alive for longer. Oh, we've only got 3 more minutes, guys. So if you have any more questions you want to ask me, or about the park, of course, please feel free to ask. Unfortunately, they don't seem to want to run with me, which is not very nice. I was hoping we could get one last run with them, but I think they're waiting for food to come. Oh, you can see the head turning there. They know the food is coming. Yes, Bailey, I do know, but I'm a bit more of a Lord of the Rings fan than I am a Hobbit fan. That being said, I do like aspects of the Hobbit, I won't lie. Oh, yes, Kelly, we certainly can do one more Mort impression. I'm coming, King Julian. La, 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 la. Morning, Joanna. Hope you're having a good morning. I'm afraid you're joining us just as we're about to leave, and just as I'm about to leave as well. Right, they're going to run over to say hello to lovely Georgia, part of the carnival team. So I'm going to run over myself, see if we can't get a little bit closer to the lovely wolves. Yes, you'll have to bully might be the wrong word, but encourage the rest of our team to do funny impressions. Some of them do have some funny impressions, so make sure you do that. 100k, we've only got 1 minute left. Unless you can make a miracle happen and get 50k, I'm afraid we've ran out of time to do the slide goal this morning.
Hello guys, come on boys.
Viking, I'm pretty sure you were talking about lovely Mumble. We did actually see Mumble earlier. I did point him out. Sorry if you may have missed him. So maybe seems I've come over and they've now said, you know what, Harry, we don't want to come over, even though there's nice and food.
Come on boys.
Something has caught their attention off in the background. Ghost Shadow, you silly little dogs, what are you up to? I think they've spotted somebody walking along the road and they're following them. So let's quickly move over to the flamingos as one last... Oh, wait. Oh, yes. No, I can't do that. Flamingo enclosure is closed, of course, because of the avian flu. That's annoying. I was hoping to say one last goodbye to them. Never mind. Right, guys. It is now 10:30, which means, sad to say, it is the end of today's live and my final live here at Wingham Wildlife Park. Thank you so much for joining me throughout the year and a bit that I've been working here. I've greatly enjoyed working here, talking to you guys, but I want to make this very, very crucial point. The live doesn't stop. There's going to be a new person who will be joining the team, and I'm sure they'll do a fantastic job. But make sure you're kind to them. Make sure you let them know about all the lovely animals, because they are amazing here. Make sure you check out all of our social medias and all our various content. The team do such a fantastic job. Make sure you're kind to our animals. Make sure you're kind to all the keepers and the team that work here. They do such an amazing job. And I have greatly loved getting to know all of them. Many of their fun stories about working here at the park, and many of them have kept my spirits up. So I really do appreciate it. And I appreciate all of you guys as well. You guys have done a fantastic job. You guys have told me lots of fun facts about animals in general and about the animals here at the park, correcting me sometimes when I get the ages wrong, which I always do appreciate. Thank you again so much, guys. Now, if you, of course, do like our lives and you want them to be a little bit less emotional when Harry's gone, please come back tomorrow. Our live tomorrow will be, of course, at 10:15. It'll be a little bit later. So make sure you're nice and happy. Leanne will be doing it. So make sure you say hello to her and say how much you love the lives, because I'm sure she will appreciate that too. Right, guys, for one final time, have a fantastic Thursday, and I will see, well, I'm afraid I won't see you, but I wish you all the very, very best, and I hope you come back and enjoy the lives. Bye, everyone, and bye-bye, Hallie.